Here we are then, round 9 of the 2004 Extreme 600 series, here in England for a race around the Shires. This is, I think, this might be the longest track in the extreme mode, although I'm not sure. I don't really remember. I need to put in a good showing here though, because I really didn't last week in Germany. And you know, being inconsistent has really been the story of this season so far. So I'd like to make up for that. Hopefully on my home soil. That would be nice. This is one of the more, I think, interesting track layouts as well, because as you can see here, there is a surface change. There's, you know, a lot of different scenery to be looking at as we blast through the countryside. And if I can navigate this tighter section here, once we get round to it, up here, there is a little a corner that kind of reminds me of a track. I think it's reminding me of Apricot Hill, I think, which I on this channel haven't had a very good track record with when it comes to driving Nissan GTRs. So I'm gonna have to take that corner as quick as possible so I don't have any flashbacks. As I take pole position this time, a good sign, I think, because, well, no, I started last week's race from pole position and completely fucked it up, but I also started the week before that's race in Brazil from pole position and won that handily. So I don't think qualifying position in this series is really worth anything, as I completely missed who was around. But looks like Nishikawa was second, Oda third. I'm the championship leader, so I just have to ride defensively and score well each week, and I should be fine for the rest of the championship. But scoring well isn't going to lower my seed. I have to win races to lower my seed and unlock the Kawasaki in MotoGP mode like I really want to. So I just need to keep it out the barriers. Luckily, even for being one of the more interesting tracks on the extreme calendar, Shires is pretty good for not having barriers that protrude into the road. You know, you can see the track is nice and wide. It even has a little bit of lawn in some areas, so should be able to hold it together nicely. Every time I say that, something goes wrong. Although I can't think of any area where I could have a problem. I haven't really gotten close to the barriers just yet. Maybe around this corner, if I get a little bit greedy through there, then there could be an issue. We come through Apricot Hill, taking the lead back from Nishikawa. Oh, he's returned the favour. As we head onto the final straight. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this front section of the track is very nice. Very, very, very nice. I like it a lot. I don't like that. Apparently, I don't like that first corner very much, as Nishikawa has just destroyed me through it. So I'm gonna have to make some sort of comeback as we come through the private road section. Governor's Dip, I'll call this. Back out past the farm. I was about to say I've got a comfortable lead, and then I noticed it's me and Nishikawa who are comfortably ahead of the rest of the field, but I certainly don't have a comfortable lead on Nishikawa just yet. If I can try and improve my line through this corner. Well, I was searching for a later apex, and I found out that there was no apex at all. But hey, I kept it away from the wall, so that's fine. We come down through Apricot Hill. I'm growing my lead on Nishikawa now, so that's nice. I'll finally be able to finish where I think I deserve to finish. That's in first, in case you couldn't guess. Oops. Although, for some reason, I really can't get turn one right, and Nishikawa is certainly taking advantage of my weakness through there. They come up side by side over Balar Bridge. I think that's the name of the bridge that usually sends you airborne on the TT circuit. It sounds right. So I'm going to keep calling it that until, you know, I get told different. Oh shit. Well, I thought I was going to go down, but I didn't. So that's nice. Did go a bit across the grass though. I spotted drifting from me there. Although it hasn't helped me catch Nishikawa any, and me not being very strong through that corner has certainly not helped me catch Nishikawa any. Though this turn I seem to be able to catch up quite nicely on, although it hasn't worked out for me so far. Let's see what I can do down the start-finish straight. I'm not gaining on him, as we found out at the Autobahn last week. He's faster in a straight line. So if I can fix my approach to this turn... Nope. Again, it just hasn't quite worked out, unfortunately. And he's going to try and leave me in the dust while I catch up over the bridge. And as we come through town here, I'm back in the lead. Just going to keep it off of the grass. I can hold all my speed, because as well as giving you a penalty, the grass slows you down. It's a lot like a Forza 2, I guess. Would be my best comparison of the grass here in MotoGP. I'm not worried about the grass though, I'm worried about Nishikawa and whether or not he's going to be able to catch up. Shit. Went a little bit up that grass verge there, and that's really not what you want to be doing. I don't think even a rally car would be able to handle that, and a street bike, certainly not. Again, not losing any time, but not gaining any through the final corner. Although it looks like I've got a better run than Nishikawa, but again, my bike just doesn't quite have the legs to keep up. And again, I just can't get around turn one the way I would like to. So it looks like my last chance to pass Nishikawa is through this next turn here as we go into Governor's Dip. I've gone a little bit out on the grass. I'm going to sneeze. I sneezed, but I didn't fall, so that's nice. Nishikawa's got me back through Governor's Dip. Shit, that was my one place to try and get ahead of him. Alright, okay, I'm back ahead as we come out. This is sort of the no man's land section of the track where neither me nor Nishikawa are faster, but then through this turn here, it's really no contest on the AI rider's side. Although I've managed to hold it ahead, and then we should stay pretty even coming down through Apricot Hill here. Yep, I pulled out a second lead, it looks like. So there we go, there's a win on my home soil. What a way to make up for the shit show at the Autobahn. And it's 3 o'clock now, so I'm going to try and record myself some TT Superbikes for the main channel. So that was a good race. That was actually a close, action-packed Grand Prix against my rival Nishikawa there for the win. At the Shires, my seed has gone down to 94. I've unlocked Doyle, the guy that crashes most weeks. Unlocked Riviera Mirrored, another 2 grand. I think I still need more top speed points, but it won't let me upgrade them any further than 27. So I'll put the rest into cornering. I had a bit of problems through turn 1. Next week, we're going to Czechoslovakia and Prague for the extreme equivalent of Brno. But I'm going to end this recording session here. I want to end it on a high. I don't want to bring myself down again, in case I manage a poor performance in Prague.